Hi, I'm Dr. Jan, and I'm glad you are clicking on this video to find out more about your generosity in giving and becoming a champion for our families. However, I'm sure you would like to know, where is this money going and what is the stewardship for? Well, let me tell you that we at Russell Institution of Learning and Family Learning Pod are looking forward to coming alongside the families, supporting them, and helping them to renew their aspect of family that God intended originally. And we are looking at reducing the stress around the education process of their children, grades 5 through 9. So, where is the money going? First of all, our tuition for our families is $5,000. And the $5,000 is supporting their 40-week program, which runs from September through June. It's supporting 5 to 6 face to face hours every week with our family learning pod facilitators. Some of those hours are with the parents in coaching and training and assisting them to be better parents, know how to negotiate, how to set boundaries, how to communicate with their children. Some of those hours through the week is also going toward tutoring the children. All the children within the family get the tutoring, and we are wanting to be able to help them to navigate the education process where their children are already enrolled in a public, private, charter, or community school. We are a stand alongside support. This is why many of our families may not have already pre-thought to budget the $5,000 into their lives. Part of the Family Learning Pod is to assist the families to look at time management, budget management, so that over the period of, our hope is a 4-year period that they're with us, that they will be taking more and more of the responsibility of their tuition cost. But starting out this first year, we know that many of these families, 5,000 additional dollars in their budget has not been even thought of or predetermined. So you, as a generous giver, help support these families to get at least their foot in the door. Enrollment begins April 1st, and we don't want money to hinder the families to enroll. The people in the community, organizations, parents, other individuals I've spoken to, they think the program is wonderful and it will work. However, that what they have is, the question is, how will our families afford it? And that's where you, as our generosity giving champions, come into play. You have several ways you can give. First of all, you have the opportunity to go below me and click on Changemaker. Changemaker has 2 ways you can give. One, you can set a flat, $50 a month. That's what's coming, and I will donate it to the Russell Institution of Learning and to those families. Or you can schedule it so that when you go shopping with your debit or credit card, that at the end of every purchase, it will roll up to the next dollar, and whatever at the end of the month that amount is, it will then send it on to us, and we will be able to use it toward our families and their tuition. There's also Gravity. Now, Gravity, you can give any amount, and I see that one as more of a one-time giving, and yet you could come back every month, and that's how I give. I give my once a month giving. I do both, but I give a larger amount through Gravity, and then I can come back and I can give that every month. So it is one that is on your control. Now, we can have checks sent to Post Office Box 241, Urbana, Ohio 43078, and make the checks out to Russell Institution of Learning, and you can put in the comment of FLP, Family Learning Pod. So we can take checks. And also there is a text to give. I don't know if that's on the website, but we'll make sure it's there. But there's plenty of ways that are giving, and we want you to be a champion that helps these families increase their resiliency, reduce their risk factors, because it's not just this 1 year, 4 years in the program, but as we can look at children grades 5 through 9, increase their resiliency, help motivate them and get them through high school, if they can graduate, they will then have a higher propensity of being able to find a job that will be substantial in payment versus those compared to not finishing high school, a higher probability of less crime and violence within their lives. So we are looking at your contribution not only helps the family in this immediate year, it helps our whole community. So we are thankful that you have chosen to become a generosity champion giver, and we thank you and God bless you. And if you have any questions, you can email me at drjan at russellinstitutionoflearning.org, or right here on the webpage you can click on contact. There's email, there's also phone contact that you can schedule an appointment so I can speak to you in person answering any of the questions. So again, remember, enrollment starts April the 1st, and we're looking forward to being able to provide for as many families as possible to supplement as much as possible in their tuition of $5,000, because at this moment that's not in their budget, but they need the support and the encouragement of the Family Learning Pod. Thank you for listening, and thank you for giving.